Once upon a time in a faraway land, there lived a beautiful and kind girl named Vasilisa. When she was very young, her loving mother passed away. On her deathbed, her mother gave Vasilisa a special doll, saying, "Keep this with you always. If you ever need help, feed it a little food, and it will guide you." Soon after, her father remarried a wicked woman who had 2 daughters of her own. They were jealous of Vasilisa's beauty and kindness. After Vasilisa's father died, the stepmother and her daughters treated her like a servant, making her do all the housework and giving her only scraps of food. Through all her suffering, Vasilisa kept her mother's doll hidden. Whenever she was sad or in trouble, she would secretly give the doll some bread, and in return the doll would comfort her and help her finish her chores. The journey to Baba Yaga's hut. One night, the stepmother decided to get rid of Vasilisa. She put out all the lights in the house and sent Vasilisa into the dark forest to fetch fire from Baba Yaga, the most feared witch in the land. The stepmother hoped the witch would eat Vasilisa. Trembling, Vasilisa wandered deep into the forest. The trees whispered in the wind, and strange noises surrounded her. After walking for hours, she saw something terrifying. A hut standing on giant chicken legs, turning around and around. Baba Yaga's hut stopped spinning. As Vasilisa approached, the old witch appeared at the door. She had a long, crooked nose, sharp iron teeth, and wild, tangled hair. She sniffed the air and growled, "Who dares come to my house?" Vasilisa bowed and politely asked for fire. Baba Yaga narrowed her eyes and said, "I will give you fire, but only if you complete 3 impossible tasks. If you fail, I will eat you." The impossible tasks. That night, Baba Yaga gave Vasilisa 3 impossible chores. 1. Separate a pile of tiny poppy seeds from grains of dirt before morning. 2. Sort a large sack of mildewed corn from good kernels. 3. Fetch water from the well in a leaky basket. Vasilisa was desperate, but when she secretly fed her doll, it whispered, "Sleep, dear Vasilisa, I will take care of everything." By morning, all the tasks were done perfectly. Baba Yaga was surprised but still suspicious. She then asked Vasilisa, "How did you complete these tasks?" Vasilisa replied, "Humbly, by my mother's blessing." At the mention of blessing, Baba Yaga shrieked in rage. She hated anything pure and good. Furious, she gave Vasilisa a skull lantern with glowing red eyes, saying, "Take this fire and go." The fiery revenge, Vasilisa hurried home through the dark forest, carrying the eerie skull. When she arrived, she found that the house was still dark. Her stepmother and stepsisters had been unable to relight the fire. As soon as Vasilisa stepped inside, the skull's glowing red eyes turned toward the wicked stepmother and her daughters. In an instant, flames burst from the skull and burned them to ashes. Vasilisa was finally free. She later moved to a faraway kingdom, where her kindness and beauty won the heart of the Tsar. She became a queen, and she always kept her mother's magical doll as a reminder of her strength and the power of goodness. Moral of the story: this tale teaches that kindness and purity can protect, even in the darkest times. Courage and intelligence help overcome challenges. Magic can be good or evil depending on how it is used. Baba Yaga remains one of the most famous witch in folklore, a terrifying figure, but also one with deep wisdom and magic.